Hey, look, it's 9:21. Time for
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Completely. Okay, movie
snap.
All right, everyone. I'm without my movie review partner today. Took a week off, but just want to remind you before we get into The Hobbit.
No guest reporter?
I'm surprised. You
Well-
can wrestle some friend up.
No, normally we could, but the notice we got, unfortunately, was an hour before the movie started. So
Well, that's too bad.
it happens. People get busy. So real quickly, The Hours is coming out. A movie called Hours. It's Paul Walker's second last film, and it's basically about a father who's trying to save his infant girl from Hurricane Katrina.
She's like a preemie.
Yeah.
And she's in a medical ward, and Katrina hits, and he's in there just he's fighting to keep her alive, keeping the generator running or something.
Yeah.
I saw a trailer. It looks bleak.
What's wrong with her?
She's preemie.
She's a preemie.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She's in an incubator at the hospital.
I tried to see it. The studio wouldn't give me anything, so
That doesn't bode well, right?
it doesn't. Yeah, that means they don't want any reviews. But it is Paul Walker, so. All right, people. Here is your review of a film called The Hobbit Part 2, The Desolation of Smaug. It's Ian McKellen, Martin Freeman, Kate Blanchett, Orlando Bloom, and Evangeline Lilly, who is so pretty.
I love her.
Freckles from Lost.
Yep.
I had no idea how great this woman was.
Well, and
until
as
this
an
film.
elf, I mean, perfect casting.
Perfect casting, and she kicks ass from beginning to end. So in this film, Bilbo and the dwarves and Gandalf have to get to Lone Mountain and find the secret door before the final light of Doran's Day. And Doran's Day is a day when the sun and the moon are both kind of in the sky together, and it creates this crazy light, and it reveals where the keyhole is in the side of the mountain. I know, super geeky, but at least now you know what Doran's Day is. So
It's the only time you can find it.
Yeah, right. That's the only day. So I never read The Hobbit, so the list of the 19 inconsistencies from the book to the film are lost on me. I don't give a crap. I've read all the message boards about how upset people are. There's these 19 differences.
Well, there's all these whole new characters, and
There's new characters.
Legolas is in it. Like, he's the Lord of the Rings guy. And they just wanted Orlando Bloom back in the movie, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Evangeline Lilly, totally made up, apparently.
Yeah, she is made up. But the thing is this, it seems like the decisions he made aren't like a far stretch. You know, I'm sure if J.R.R. Tolkien was alive, he'd be like, looks good to me. I like it.
How much do you think this one's going to gross? Oh, we're doing 3 of them. Oh, that's...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, I'll write
Whatever you
another
say.
chapter yourself.
Right. Just do what you want.
So, I completely disagree with everyone who says, do The Hobbit in one film. I don't want 3-3-hour movies. And then, you know...
Well, Vinny did make a good point. I mean, you know, the first half hour of the first movie is one long dinner.
So, you
It's
know
like
what?
they filmed the whole dinner.
I love
all the
that
courses.
I love that attention to detail. I love that song that they sing at the fire. I like the fact that they, you know, are.
So if you're willing to immerse in this world, this is for you.
It is, and even if you're not, and you just want.
I left. I didn't make it to. They were doing the
He didn't make
dishes
it
when
to
I
dessert.
left. They didn't leave on the adventure. I was done with that movie.
If you like the fact that they're trying to get this hobbit to leave the comfort of his home and go on an adventure and try to make something worthwhile of his life, like this is, and this next one is better than the first one. I mean, the cinematography, the attention to detail, the place where the dwarves live inside Lone Mountain is incredible. It's freaking so awesome. I loved everything about that. Smaug the dragon looks awesome. His special effects are second to none. The action sequences when the dwarves have to escape where the elves in the wine barrels. Do you remember this? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
I don't know.
Incredible. Casting so good. Believe it or not, you could have added 2 hours to this film. I would have sat there and watched a 5-hour movie. That's how
What?
much I loved it.
Oh.
And overall, I think it's close to a perfect movie. Maybe not perfect, but close. I'm going to give it 5 Persians. That's right.
5.
Yeah, I liked it that much. So,
And yet there's still a part 3 where they walk home. That's crazy.
Well, no. So this one here, I'll just tell you how this one ends. This one ends.
What?
Did you do
Do
that?
you really want to do that?
Don't do
I
that.
do.
No, don't do it.
Why
do it.
not?
Because you're telling how a movie ends, Hooman. How many times do people have to write scathing letters to you to tell you not to do
All right.
it?
Well, this one ends.
Don't worry. We don't want to know. We don't want to know.
You see a lot of the dragon, everybody. You get to see a lot of interaction with the dragon, so don't think it ends right when he sees the dragon. There you go. Thanks, everyone, for letting
Would
me
Marcus have liked the movie?
Probably not. He doesn't really like sci-fi and fantasy
Is it
stuff.
really? I was going to say, is it really sci-fi? It's...
Maybe it's more fantasy. Wow.
Well, thank you. Great job.
Thanks, everyone.
So low.
So low.
He was the Lonely Mountain today.
Next week, we're going to probably give our top 6 or 7, and then we're probably going to review Anchorman 2.